Hello, Tracy here. And if my air conditioner clicks on, I'll try and speak up, but I live in a very hot state and it's still over 100 degrees here. And it's September. So it doesn't really get down to like maybe the 80s until like maybe mid-October, hopefully. So I'll try and speak up. But I'm just going to go ahead and jump in. This is going to be on TikTok. If it's longer than 10 minutes and you want to see the full video, please look at YouTube at Sweet Spot E Magazine. Okay? And also, thank you so very much for the subscribes, for the comments, for the likes, and for the views. I so appreciate everyone. I really do. So now, during my pre-shuffle, I got the distinct feeling that somebody is stepping into their calling. Somebody is stepping into their gifts. Somebody is like, they've accepted their gifts. It's like it was kind of like a struggle at first. You know, whenever there's something that you really don't want to accept about yourself because there was some type of stigma that you had about it. But whenever you really thought about it, it was just a fear. It was just a stigma that you gave to it. So, yeah, I just feel like the more someone steps into their gifts, the more rich their entire life becomes. Not just the finances, everything. The more that they express themselves, the more that they create, the more that they, whatever it is that they are here to do. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Please provide at least 3 oracle cards. We have summer. So I don't know if this is going to be this past summer that just happened or next summer. But something about the summer, something about basking in that joy. We have Shaolin Master. Be graceful in your movement and action. Just like a Shaolin Master. I don't mean to brag, I don't mean to boast, but I like hot butter on my breakfast toast. Spirit saying, don't walk around bragging. Don't walk around, you want to advertise what you do, but you don't want to be a braggadocious. You don't want to be like, well, I do all this, I got all that, I'm all this, I'm all that. Because you're not yet. Even when you become all this and all that, don't brag. One more, Spirit, one more. One more. There's something about the summertime. And there was 1, 2, 3 more that came out. High Priestess, Spirit Fox, and She Wolf. High Priestess, Spirit Fox, and She Wolf. So what this is saying is, with your gifts, with your knowledge, with all of that, you're going to have to trust your talents in these times. You're going to have to trust your talents and understand that, like, if you charge a certain amount, you're not supposed to come down. The price is the price. Because you are trusting yourself. What you're doing when you trust yourself to that extent, you're unleashing your power within. You're standing up. You're standing tall. You're standing straight. And you're letting them know this is the price. If you cannot afford it, please step to the side because you are only blocking the doorway. The price is the price. You are not to come down because you now know who you are. You now know and understand what you are about. And dummying down and dimming down and dimming your light, it's not it. That's not it. So when I was doing the and at the bottom, we have Medicine Guardian. You have to be open to healing information. It's not so much of what we think we know all the time. Sometimes someone is going to give us some information. Someone is going to give us some guidance. Someone's going to say, "Hey, let me tell you how it's done." And see, our ego's going to be like, "What? I don't need that. I don't need that. I got this. But we have to be open to receiving that information, especially if that is healing information, healing our situation. Maybe we are at a certain plateau and we're not going any further. But whenever they tell us this, when we find out this information, it unlocks something so that we are able to start ascending again. We have to be open to healing information, because it's not just going to be healing for whatever your gift is, whatever your business is, whatever your goal is. It's going to be healing for you. All of you. Now, when I was doing the pre-shuffle, when I set the cards down, some of them shifted. So I haven't looked, but it shifted to these two. What is this? One is the Five of Cups and one is the Hermit. Interesting. So someone is in a hermit mode, but they're like in regrets. They're looking, they're trying to search, they're trying to find out who they are. They're trying to be able to unleash the wild within. They're trying to find out who they are. Because right now, they really don't know. Maybe it was something that someone said this summer or something that happened this summer. That spirit talked to this person, that someone, some higher power connected with this person and said, hey, you are not going in the direction that you need to go. And maybe it was something with this communication, with this message that this person received, made them have to feel like they couldn't really express themselves. They couldn't really say what they needed, say what they wanted, say where they wanted to go. So they kind of had to be quiet with it. But we had Ten of Swords. Something happened this summer that was deep. Something happened this summer that changed someone's life. Something happened this summer that changed someone's life for the better. It was something from the past. It was someone from the past that provided some type of communication, some type of healing information that allowed this person to unlock a part of them that had been locked up for so long. And it was not a healthy part, it was a toxic part. So when they unlocked that part and they set that part free, they were healed from that. And just that made them want to learn more. That's when their healing journey really began. And that's what they didn't talk about. It was something from the past that gave them a victory, that answered some questions, that let them know whatever you were thinking about in the past, whoever you were thinking about building with in the past wasn't the one. Something happened that changed this person's entire life. It's like this person went to, remember that show called Scared Straight, where they would send the teenagers to the prison, and the tough teenagers would think they was all tough until the prisoners was able to touch them, and then they was like starting to cry. It was like that. They went through something like that. Maybe not that, but they went through something. Something that had them feeling like they were at a battle. But you know what? Whatever it was, they came out of this battle. It's like they learned this lesson. They learned this lesson. They saw how it was their own immature actions that had them stuck. It was their own way, closed-minded way of thinking that had them stuck. It was their stuff that had them stuck. And it was like, finally, maybe this summer, they had to realize that it was their stuff. And it wasn't your stuff. Somebody walked away. Oh, not walked away. Somebody's working on themselves. Sorry, I thought that was said 8 of Cups. But maybe somebody did walk away, and maybe that's what made somebody work on themselves, because nothing is by accident. Everything is by design. But somebody's definitely working on themselves. Definitely. It's under that Shaolin master. And then we have the Knave of Coins and the Three of Coins. So it's like they're working on themselves. They're taking their time. They're working up towards an apology. They're working up towards some type of wanting to give you something, wanting to work with you, wanting to bring you some type of gift. Because they want you to see that they're serious. They want to work with you now. Maybe in the past they didn't, but now they definitely do. They're trying to work on something. They're trying to work on something because, like I said, they're realizing that they broke their own heart. It's like they were trying to break your heart, but it didn't work out like that. It was the exact opposite. Queen of Swords, 8 of Wands, and the 10 of Cups. So it's like maybe this Queen of Swords had to provide some type of communication that said, hey, you know what? I don't have a problem cutting you off, but guess what? I cut you off, and baby, I'm still going to be happy. I'm still going to be me, because I know who I am. Do you know who you are? You know, I'm still going to be happy. And now this person is seeing that, you know what? This person, yes, this person is their 10 of Cups. And then whenever I set the cards down, they split like this, the 7 of Wands and the Knight of Swords. So yeah, this person is thinking that they're going to have to come in and have a conversation where they're going to have to defend themselves. Because with this Queen of Swords, you don't have to defend yourself if you're telling the truth. You only have to defend yourself if you're telling a lie with the Queen of Swords. Because she can automatically pick up if you're telling the truth or if you're telling a lie. It's almost like that light. It's almost like the person has a light above their head. If they're telling the truth, the light comes on. If they're telling the lie, the light doesn't come on. Wouldn't that be just something? People like, you want to answer that again? Answer that one more time. So let's see about this High Priestess, this Spirit Fox, and this She-Wolf. Someone who's not afraid to unleash the wild within. We got the King of Coins. Is that someone coming towards this person? We got these two that seem like they wanted to jump up. The Two of Cups with the 10 of Wands. And maybe this King of Coins is someone who now understands the power of this person, the gifts of this person, who this person is and who they are. And now, let me turn the air down. Sorry, y'all, I try and talk up, but it's too hot. But now this person is understanding who they are. This person is understanding what they should have been bringing to the table. This person understands that they were coming as a Knight of Cups. Now they want to come in all sweet. They want to come in with some type of apology, some type of, gesture, some type of something. They want to come in offering something. But they're coming in as a Page of Cups. It's like maybe they aren't really finished emotionally maturing. But they definitely love you. Definitely love you. Oh. But they definitely love you. It's just that they have to work on maybe they have to work on their own maturity. Because maybe this is someone that you had to walk away from. You had to walk away from them. Because if not, it was like they were not going to grow. They were not going to mature. They were not going to see the value of you. They were not going to do what they needed to do so that they could be who they needed to be. Because that was the important lesson in all of it. It wasn't so that they could see you. It was so that they could see themselves. That's what it is. So that they could see themselves. Whoa. Yes, look at it. It's like it just all fell out like this. I'm not going to take all of them. But it's like, yeah. The 9 of Cups, the 7 of Cups, the Knave of Swords, 3 of Wands, Ace of Swords, 4 of Cups, Queen of Cups, and then the 7 of Wands. I'm not taking all of those. But yes, that's what it was, so that they could see who they were. And you know what? And that's being open to healing information too. Because sometimes, you know what, we are so closed-minded to seeing the truth about somebody else because we were told something about somebody and that's what we want to believe. And when we do it like that, that's what fucks us up because it keeps our mind trapped. Instead of finding out the truth, instead of talking to that person, instead of doing our own research, our own investigation, our own questioning, you know, as opposed to sitting here believing all the bull crap of what other people say. Spirit says we gotta step away from that with the Six of Swords. We gotta go away from that. Spirit that says this is the message. All of this gossip, all of this backbiting, all of this believing the bullshit that other people tell you, all of this not figuring it out for yourself, all of this wanting to believe the negative, all of that gotta go. Gots to go. It's time to grow up in these parts. It's time to let them little berries drop. It's time to understand that we are women and men around here. We're not little kids anymore. And if you're watching this, I know you're not a child, because this is for 18 up. But it's time to get real. You know, it's time to not be afraid to accept our gifts. It's time to not be afraid to accept who God said, this is who I need you to be while you're down there. Because you're not going to be there forever. I need you to take care of something. I need you to take care of something. And after you take care of that, then you can come on back home. But I need you to concentrate. And that's the truth. That is the truth. We need to concentrate before it is too late with the judgment card. You know? That's exactly what has to happen. You know? Because anything else is just giving us a headache. Anything else is leading us astray. Trying to act like we don't understand, we don't hear our calling, we don't know our calling, we don't know right from wrong. We don't know that we should be speaking up when the fuck we should be speaking up. And like we don't know, we should not be saying nothing when we the fuck not should be not saying something, right? Especially if it ain't your business. You don't need to be saying nothing, right? With the 7 of emotions and the Ace of voices. If it ain't your business, shut the fuck up, right? Don't be trying to put somebody else's business out there, right? We don't do that, right? We put our own business out there if we want some business out in the street, right? That's the tea we talking about. We're not talking about nobody else's tea. We talking about our own tea. We talking about our own crib. We talking about our own backyard, right? Our own kitchen. That's what we talking about. Which one flipped over? This one. Yeah. Instead of worrying about somebody else, which ends up having us having sleepless nights, we acting like with this night of inspiration, this in and out energy. Oh, it's fun and all. It's all fun and games until somebody finds out, people get hurt, and then, somebody wants to, and this came in like, up like this. So, with the Muse of Voices, that's the King of Swords. Then somebody want to act like they get their feelings hurt when that King of Swords get all up in their ass with the truth. Breaking some people down, humbling some motherfuckers, right? Yeah, humbling some people. Because with the 10 of Wands, the 5 of Wands, the 5 of Swords, This, all this is just chaos. It's just chaos. And see, once that King of Swords humbles somebody with the truth by putting it down, by saying, hey, this is what's up with this person, this decides shoot, this what really happened, this is what they said, then all of a sudden, when people get that tower moment, then all of a sudden, they want to lead the same. They're like, can you help me? Spirit, can you help me get away from this? I know I created all this bullshit. I know this was all me. I know this was all me. I know that I created some bullshit and I dipped and dabbed in somebody else's relationship. I know that was all me. But can you please help me get up out of this shit? Can you please help me get up out of this? Please. I know it was my own ego. It was my own pride that had me acting like some wild ass, untamable animal. And I feel so ashamed. Especially now that I know that Spirit has been looking at me the whole entire time. It's actually embarrassing. So it's time for somebody to say, you know what? Let me find out what my gift is. Let me find out where I need to be. Let me find out what I need to be doing. Because I don't think causing bullshit really is it. Because I'm getting the impression the Spirit was a little tipped. And this other person that they was sitting here like, no, I'm good. The person that felt like they had to let this motherfucker learn. That person, first of all, that person was the priestess. Okay? She already knew. We got a high priestess right here, and we got one right here. She already knew what time it was. She ain't even had to look at the clock. Clock could have been behind her. She could have been like, it's 6:17 and 28 seconds. You like, damn, I don't even know that. It really is 6:17 and 28 seconds. Oh my gosh. You know why? Because she had already completed some life lessons she needed to learn. Or he. Take it how it fits. They already completed those life lessons. So you sitting there trying to pull the wool over their eyes. You was trying to pull the wool over their eyes, wasn't you? But it didn't work. It didn't work. There was no, you was trying to juggle. You was trying to make it seem like, oh, I'm here, I'm there, I'm here, I'm there, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. But all you was doing was really dancing. That's it. Just doing the damn Pee Wee Herman around there. That was it. You know? Ace of Materials. Now you want a new start. A new start. But you're feeling trapped. You're feeling like you don't know how. You know? No, I don't blame you. Because I don't know how either. But I know one thing. You got to start with some truth. That's what you got to do. You got to go bust in that damn door. And everything you got to say is 100% the truth. Because if this person is a high priestess, they already know it. They already know it. So either you can come looking honorable, or you could stay stuck. It's up to you. It's up to you. What else, Spirit? Anything else from this deck? Anything else? Yeah, somebody has some gifts they need to unwrap, so to speak. Unleash, so to speak. They got some gifts that they need to... Yes, yes, yes. Look at this. They got some gifts. You got the Ace of Emotions. That's that new start. You got the Muse of Emotions and the Queen of Emotions. It's like Spirit is like, hey, I want to give all of this to you because I love you this much. I love you this much. You know? And not taking Spirit up on that offer. Not accepting God's invitation. Like, who would do that? Who would do that? No, God, I got a hair appointment on that day. I don't think I'll be interested. It's not going to work. You're going to be like, you know what? Please tell me how to get there. And give me the directions because I'm on my way. I really want to work with you. Yes. We're going to go for one more pile. See, the bottom. Somebody is feeling like somebody is just, it was just undone. It was just undone, and they making moves to you. They making moves to do something, to repair something, to defend something, because they want that healing. They want that truth. They're coming with the truth. They're coming with the truth. They're ready. They are ready. Yes, indeed. It's almost like they need to change their name to Freddie. They so ready. What else, Spirit? Some communication is coming through. Telling you. This may be some communication is coming through. Maybe this person is trying to send you some energetic communication because maybe they really want you to reach out to them. Maybe they're trying to send you some messages of, hey, I'm trying to just, or maybe they're just trying to test the water to see how you're feeling, to let you know that they're on that healing path, that they're feeling healing. But they want to know if they can heal the relationship with you. With this person, they definitely understand that whoever you are, I think they were afraid of you. Because you have a gift. You have a gift. And I think that, you know what, people, they're afraid of what they don't understand. You see what I'm saying? Instead of them wanting to find out more, they're like, oh, I don't deal with that. No. I don't deal with that. You know what I'm saying? They're afraid of what they don't understand. They don't understand. And then whenever they don't understand something, then they become that passive aggressive. They want to make it so that they're right about how they feel, as opposed to being open to other information that may actually help them. So they cause chaos. They cause conflict. Because they don't understand it. You know? So if it was like, you tell somebody, okay, give me $50 once a month, and then I'll make a deal with you. You do that once a month. At the end of the 12 months, I'll give you, $5,000 for your trouble. They're like, no, I ain't doing all that, or whatever. I don't know. But it's like they fear what they don't understand. They fear that knowledge. They fear that if it's something that they cannot touch, if it's something that they cannot say, oh, I know exactly what this is. If it's something that they cannot see, they fear it. They fear it. They fear it. They want to call you weird. They want to call you weird. Whereas they should be calling you special. And not mentally special, but spiritually special. They want to ostracize you. cast you out. You are the scapegoat. You're the black sheep. You're the one that they choose not to understand. You're the one that they don't want to work with because they choose not to understand. But they're the ones that are keeping saying lies and spreading secrets because they see it's like you have something that they want that they can't touch because it's inside of you. It's like them trying to touch inside your third eye chakra. It's like a place that cannot be touched. It's like a place they cannot see. They can't imitate it. They can't duplicate it. Anything else, Spirit? But you're solid. You're solid. You're happy. You're content. You're on your way up. Spirit has placed you in the house. Spirit is blessing you with everything. Everything. Spirit is working with you because Spirit understands what you had to leave, the position that you were in, what you had to endure. Spirit is placing you with your soul family. With your soul family. Because now you are not afraid to unleash that wild within you, that special part within you. You ain't afraid to shake your money maker. Hey, oh, just kidding. I didn't break my back. But all right, so that's it. Thank you.